What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a blessed day. I know I am. Had the day off, so I figured I'd make a video. I wanted to get outside, but we got our first snow, so I'm gonna stay inside where it's nice and cozy. Doing a video today on the Sean Wotherspoon Air Max 97 ones. One of the coolest shoes I say that I've released in 2018. The concept, the idea, everything behind them is super dope. So shout out to you, Sean Wotherspoon. For those of you who don't know who Sean Wotherspoon is, he is the co-founder of Round 2. Round 2 is just like a streetwear shop that buys and sells and trades and does the whole bit. They've been in the game for way longer than everybody else has. They kind of started the whole movement where people are opening up shops and buying and reselling Supreme and vintage clothing and all that. And so shout out to them. They actually have a TV show. I'll drop the link below. You can watch what they do, how they do it, what they're up to, the trips that they go on, the things they buy and sell, and the whole nine. So you'll have to check them out. And yeah, definitely worth a watch. So the background behind this shoe released on Air Max Day, which is March 26th of 2018. That was the day that it got released to the public. Sean actually had a bunch of personal pairs, friends and family pairs he was able to give out. And I believe those are the ones that have the dust bag. So if you go onto StockX or whatever, you'll see that there's two pairs. One came with laces, just like a lace set, the extra patches, all that. And the other pair came with a dust bag. And so the dust bag pair is gonna sell for a lot more. Sean actually gave those out to all of his friends and family and stuff way before the release back in 2017. The idea behind the shoe was there was 12 people who all got together and they all got to design their idea of an Air Max, what they would wear, what they would want, and what they'd want to have released to the public. So they all teamed up with Nike, all got to incorporate their own ideas, their own materials, their own just everything. There's some crazy pairs. There's a pair that goes all the way up to the knee. There's just a ton of crazy stuff that they came out with, and Sean actually won the contest, and the contest was released to the public and the public voted. So everyone that Sean has had over the years and his following of Round 2 all voted for him, of course, and he ended up winning. So his shoe got to go into production and came out on Air Max Day in 2018. The concept of this shoe is actually crazy, so no wonder Sean won. It features an Air Max 97 upper with an Air Max 1 outsole, so obviously why they're called the Air Max 97 ones. Probably the first person I think ever to do it, other than people that will take apart shoes, put on outsoles of other shoes and kind of just do their own idea, but definitely the first pair that got released by Nike. The upper features corduroy panels going all the way around, inspired by Sean's idea of vintage 80s themed corduroy and stuff, what he's always been about. If you watch the show and you're kind of familiar with who Sean is, you'll understand why he did that. The inside of the shoe features all velour, so the sock lining, the insole, and all that stuff is going to be all a suede-like material. Extremely cozy, super nice when you have them on, and just a great feel to the shoe. The tongue is gonna have a patch, so you can take the patch off and it's gonna have the Nike sign. They actually came with a couple extra patches, and I'll get into that here in a second. And so that's awesome. The wave is super dope, kind of just Sean's beachy vibe, the new wave of sneakers and stuff. So that is super cool. The insole has a smiley face on it, and it's gonna just be the Nike swoosh smiling at you. And so I will try to get that in a closer up shot here in a second. The cream yellow laces are actually super dope as well. They have a silver lace lock and a gold lace lock, so just kind of something different, kind of something to catch the eye. The back of the shoe has VA to LA. Sean's original store opened up in Virginia, and his second store opened up in Los Angeles. So that is why it says VA to LA, and now he has stores in South Beach, New York. I mean, he has them all over, and I'm just waiting for one to come to Seattle. To be honest though, the shoe itself, when you're wearing it, I think I wore these 3 times, and all 3 times they're the most uncomfortable shoes. And I hate to say that because I'm not dissing. I love the shoe. I love everything about the shoe. But having these things on for longer than 3 or 4 hours, your feet are dead. And I don't know if that's just because the Air Max 1 outsole or what it is, but they are not the most comfortable shoe, and that's probably why I don't wear them often enough. When you wear the shoe though, it gives you a vintage look because the corduroy starts to fray, and so it kind of makes it look like a vintage vibe, I wear my shoe type of thing. I'm not just a hype beast that just is rocking them to church or rocking them out in public, whatever. So it's super cool that frays. I haven't seen my pair fray obviously because I didn't wear them enough, but I have seen pairs that do fray, and they are way cool. The bottom of the sole is a super cool idea. Normally it's a solid color of a shoe, but this time he did a 4-panel, and I think that is super cool. Just a nice little touch. Just something different that Sean added. The bubble on the shoe is going to be the red, so it contrasts with the off-white bottom, which is super cool. So I like that a lot. And yeah, it's honestly an overall great shoe. If you plan on buying these, I recommend getting at least a half size smaller, if not a full size, just because these things do run super big, and the all velour doesn't have much like grip onto your foot, so they will slip out of your foot. So if I were like a size 10 and a half, 11, I definitely grab the size 10 and they fit me great. So on to the box. The box is honestly a super cool touch they did. They did a close-up shot of the actual shoe, which is dope. The box features like a harder cardboard material. So normally Nike boxes, when you have them in storage, you're moving, whatever, they get all messed up. The box gets lines in it, it gets all frayed, it gets all beat up, but this box is actually gonna hold up super well, and so I really love the touch that they did on that one. The inside of the box is actually super cool. It has a close-up just saying more air of the shoe, and then it also has a passage just kind of talking about the background of the shoe and why it came out and whatnot. It comes with 3 pairs of laces, a blue pair, a white pair, and then also a purple pair. My purple pair got lost somehow, don't know how, but it is what it is. I will get over that part. It comes with a extra patch as well, so it's gonna have a Nike patch. There are people on Instagram who do custom patches, so you can like put your initials or your birthday or whatever you feel like putting on there, and you can put it on your shoe, so that's super dope. And I've been wanting to get some of those. I just don't wear these often enough, so I haven't done that yet. And it comes with a receipt, of course. So if you got them from Nike, you did get a receipt, obviously. If you got them from Nordstrom's, I'm sure you got a receipt there. And then like people like Bait and other sneaker boutiques also got them. If I would have known Nordstrom's was getting them, I would have waited in line. Definitely would have tried to get a pair for retail, but I had to pay resale, and it is what it is. And then last but not least, it comes with like this Nike all over print paper, just kind of something different. Usually Nike has like the same paper on all their Air Maxes, but this paper on this Air Max is gonna be a little bit different. So honestly, an all around dope shoe. Sean really killed this. The resale value on these is going for like $750 right now. I know when he first released them back in 2017 to the friends and family, they were going for like $2,000 for anybody who was trying to resell their pair. Prices have gone down, of course, but yeah, $700 is still pretty steep. And yeah, great shoe to have in the collection, a great shoe to just wear just for fun sometimes. Definitely not a shoe I would wear all the time, even though it is cool to see them fray once you do that. And yeah, I'm super blessed to have them. They might be staying in the collection for a while. I also might sell them. I did put them up for sale not too long ago, and I have somebody who's supposed to be buying them here soon. But after making this video, I have started to like them again, and so I might be hanging on to them. The close-up of the jacket on the last video was actually a super big hit, so I'm also gonna do that on these. It just kind of gives it an idea where you can see it way closer up, and it just gives a different perspective other than me sitting here showing you the shoe and you can barely see it. I also told people I was gonna do a giveaway. I kind of just wanna spread good vibes, as well as trying to get my video out there so other people can see it, learn, and just build from it. And so yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway for this Supreme Beach Ball. This released as a free gift actually from Supreme back in 2016, I believe it was. I think it was the spring and summer of 2016. I actually sold one of these for $55, I believe it was, and it was popped. And so I'm sure the resale value on these beach balls is probably like around 100. So I'm gonna give this away. All you have to do is screenshot or post the link onto your story or on any form of social media, and just kind of send it to me and just show me that you reposted it, and you will be entered in a giveaway. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a random generator online. I'm gonna enter everybody's names and stuff, and then I'm gonna just have the generator randomly select it so you guys know it's fair. I'm not just choosing my friends. And yeah, so I really appreciate you guys reposting it. And once this video gets to 1,000 views, I will do the giveaway. And so I'll probably be posting that on my Instagram, so make sure to follow me below so you guys can see who wins and all of that, and just make sure I do it all legit, because I will. Again, I thank you guys for all the support, all the love, all the likes, all the everything. The messages that I get from you guys are just super humbling. Like, it's just nice to hear from you guys and like hear how you guys feel about the video, what you guys said I could do better next time, and I just really appreciate that. Hope you guys have a blessed day. I know I am, and I hope you guys were able to learn something from this video. And yeah, peace.